Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Oscar Coles in the on-deck circle for Texas. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Coles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. One out, base. Junior Caminero stepping in for the Rangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Luis Castillo.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Field.
He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Now pitching for Texas.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke.
He's safe. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 4-4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Now the third baseman, Brady Whalen. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, runners at second and third. And that one fouled off. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the center fielder, Roger Biden.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they manhandled the Astros 9-3. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. The Minnesota Twins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-6. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-7. The New York Mets finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. Shane Baz got his second W of the season as the Rays pushed past the Marlins 9-5. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 11-3. The Cubbies got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 11-9. The Guardians put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. Austin Hayes had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Brewers took care of the Reds 9-6. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Arizona Diamondbacks earned the 3-game series sweep as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings over the Cardinals 5-4. They now have 6 straight victories. Kent Rocker grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Blue Jays 5-4. The Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they plundered the Pirates 16-6. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches. The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. The White Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 8-4. The Nationals got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3. The Cubbies tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-7. Thanks for listening in. Enjoy today's games and all the craziness leading up to the trade deadline. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest from around the league.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can.
And here's the veteran outfielder, John.
Out. 3. Out.
Jason.
He's safe.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. One left for back here in the desert. And now here's the veteran DH, Woody Fontenot. And that one is inside. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
He's out.
So really.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe.
Welcome. Back now, here is Woody Fontenot. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And here's the catcher.
3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Robertson. 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. Carroll gets back easily. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Luis Toribio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. Carroll over at second. Robertson on at first with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one popped up. Number 39 settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is that. Diamondbacks stranded. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 30, Richie.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game.
Final score. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Adrian Rubio. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that.
First pitch moments away. And towing this. So 2 down, digging in for Oakland, Dan Santana. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Two now. And he dodges that fastball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that out. It was.
And at second. With one away, Adrian Rubio. Digs in now. This guy has turned into a beast. Towards first, and that's just foul. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now. So the bases are loaded. Here, one man goal.
Four, take the base. 3. He's safe. He's out. 3. That's ball 4.
So up next, Adrian Rubio. Singled and scored his first time. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2. Bases loaded, one away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
3-2 now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 11, Curtis Smoke.
3.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dan Santana. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch. The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our
to make the move stop. I don't
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Geraldo Vizqueras. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Hayashi going back some more, And here's the lineup for the Reds. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Darren Chadwick. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And the pitch.
2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
No.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive. Secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chadwick, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexible, the muscles to show.
So the batting order turns over. Damon Paulson, the next to hit for the Reds. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he grounds one to the right side in plenty of time to first, and now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So first and second.
First base. Keep base. 3.
So digging in, Damon Paulson. Ball to strike. The pitch. Called strike right there. And now 2-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing. Right there. You got to pick.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Ruiz. He's already homered in this one.
Ronald Ruiz.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And misses inside. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. And that one hops the wall.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on The outer edge. Just with its
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number
4-4, take the base.
key to this game was that huge 6th inning.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Evan. Robbie Oliger up next for the Red Sox, the leading home run hitter in the American League. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Bottom of the first.
First base.
Man at first.
He's out. 3.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for the Giants, it's Joe Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Burleson under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1-2. Three here.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Daniel Bryant.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Tied at 4. And that one a little bit high.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that is
3.
Your attention, please.
Ball 4. Take the
Now
base.
pitching for the Red Sox, number 28.
Joe.
He's safe.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there. Or for the arm.
He's safe. He's out. 3.
And this one ends with the And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on Houston. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, our starter in this one, Ricky Money. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Here's the second baseman, Garth Hare.
The second baseman, Garth Hare.
Get ahead, stay
The
ahead,
pitch.
buddy.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series. Strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Thomas Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlton Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Gets under it and pops it up.
I got it.
And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, Warner Caraballo. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And now the count is even.
That's excellent look.
Out. 4-4, take the base.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Matt Merritt. Money back to work. And a strike in there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
That's to third. Whips it to first. One out in the second. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Mike Jamison in now, takes ball one off the plate. No score here in the second. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
I got it. Ball.
And he makes the catch. And that is the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Money in his 11th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next pitch, not close, up high. They say it went.
One ball. 2 strikes. Hey, no doubt here.
Line and a base hit into right.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Mead aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one in the air, center field. Number 31 gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Rays, number 10. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the third, no score. High fly ball out to center field. Number 31 drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Garth Hare. Went down on strikes his first time through. Slapped foul. Hare measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. At the belt and fires. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're
Welcome back. Digging in, Carlton Rodriguez.
Hey, nobody away.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting.
Matt Merritt next to hit for the Rays.
Merritt.
In there for strike one.
Hey, we got one.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Thompson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here it comes. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Thompson on at second with 2 down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. The Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
Going out now.
Good eye right there. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
To third. Slings it across, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 10. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field.
I got it.
Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. John Sciambi with
3.
Leading off.
Here's the second baseman, Garth Hare. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Stay ahead.
And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Righty delivers. And it's 1-1. Now a screamer into the into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Thomas Suzuki. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Hey, no outs now.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Carlton Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. Rodriguez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
1 out now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Collins on the move to the alley. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Merritt. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays in front 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a foul ball. Henderson, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying to the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ortega, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Brady Whalen. He's 0 for 1. Now the left fielder, Roger Baez. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-2 here. Fights it off. You'll see another. Whalen on second. Moya at first. 2 out of the inning. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Heading for the plate. Dives for the tag. Got him. And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Bubba Thompson. Money back to work. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
They say you win.
2-1. No outs here.
That one misses in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Base is empty. With 2 away. Curtis Mead now at the plate.
Stay ahead now.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Valencia in the box again, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball. Here's the catcher to hit, Nicky Kell. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Collins on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, on to first in time. Double play. So 2 down now, and here is number 30. Marshall Doe will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So up next, Carlton Rodriguez. High fly ball, shallow right field. Collins drifts towards it, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here. The ballpark, and there comes the skipper out of the dugout. So they bring on the veteran, number 71. He
He's safe. You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
Lou. Moya. Pinch hitter coming on. Harmon Swift looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. In there. He's safe. A big 2-out hit and the game is tied.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Roger Baez digs in now. 1 for 3. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jack Leiter, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Baz getting cranked up as well. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thompson in position. Brings it in for the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Bubba. Thompson next. Here's the catcher, Mike Jamison. Garrett Crochet.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 21, Todd McCoy. Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 22.
So coming into the game. So a change being made out at second.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no error.
Stand in the crowd and watch the people run.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Garrett Crochet earned his first victory of the season as the Astros picked up the win against the Rays 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. The Mariners' third baseman, number 39, was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading Seattle to a victory over the Diamondbacks 6-4. The Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-1. The Texas Rangers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 10-4. The Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. Dylan Cease got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as the Chi Sox got the win over the Guardians 3-2. The Twins went deep 4 times as they dethroned the Royals 9-3. The Milwaukee Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. Marlon Pena got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Mets past the